Hey, what's up, Jacket Pickers? Vinnie for PowerTwang.com. Just remember, if you like this kind of lesson, I got plenty of more free videos that you can go download here at my website. Just follow the link below here in the description box. Anyway, so today we are going to cover the song Walk Softly by the Kentucky Headhunters. Primarily what we're going to do is we'll cover the intro and the first solo. So this song is in the key of A. And really how it starts out is just two strums there on the, if you're doing your typical A root 5 bar chord here, two strums there. And you can either do two plucks here on the open E note, and then this little quarter bend here at the on the G note here at the 3rd fret. But I actually like to hit the octaves, so it'd be more like you're hitting the low E, and then the 2nd fret on the 4th string, and then you do the little bend here at the 3rd fret. So it'd be, and I've seen it done both ways. It just really kind of depends on what you like. So again, it's either, and it just keeps repeating over and over. And again, you can actually kind of mix it up, either the two, just like I did there with the two low E's, or the octaves. So again, mix it up. And that's pretty much it. So then during the verse section, they're really just kind of following that same thing. It does go down to the 5 chord, which is the E. Then it goes back up to the A chord. And then it does this little, which really all I do there is on the 5th string, I do a little pull off from the 3rd fret to the open. Then I go to the 4th fret to the open, up to this D chord here. So it's just kind of a ascending walk up to that to the 4 chord. And again, that's just the root 5 bar chord for the D shape there. And then it goes back down to the A, and then it'll go to the 4 chord, the 5 chord, and back to the main riff there. So really, that's, for the most part, that's the whole song, verses, choruses. So then what we do is we get into the solo section. And for the first solo, what we're going to do is we're going to start out, and all you're doing there is you're hammering on from the 9 on the G string, the 3rd string. You're going to hammer on from the 9th to the 11th fret, and then the 10th fret on the B string. And then you got, and all that is you're just bending up, releasing, so it's bend up at the 12th fret, release, 10th fret, come down here to the 11th fret on the G string, hit that 10th fret on the B string again, and then you're doing another, so got that? That's all just right in this little section here. And then before we move on, it actually does that again. So that last part is bend up the 12th fret on the B, go to the 10th fret, down to the 11th fret on the G string, and back up to the A note there on the B string. So if we put all those little parts together so far, you've got yeah, so on that last one I actually hit that twice, I guess, and slide down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go down here to the 5th position up here and kind of do like a Chuck Berry type of thing where you're just really you're bending up on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. And then you're holding down this double stop here at the 5th fret on the E and B strings. So then you bend up and then pluck that, or pick that twice, and you just repeat that. So you do that 4 times. And then we're just going to do a little bit more work. This is really based out of the A minor pentatonic scale. But this is where the rest of this kind of, this lick will be coming out of. And then you're going to do this kind of where you're doing like a pre-bend on this at the 7th fret of the G string, and you release it. Pull off to the 5th fret, downstroke the 7th fret of the D string. So then what we end up doing is we do this hammer on, basically hammered on from the 7th or the 5th fret to the 7th fret. And then you hit the 5th fret again there on the B string. And then you're going to do this again. It's kind of like a pre-bend where you actually bend it up before you pick it on the 7th fret. Then you release it. Hit the 5th fret again there on the G string. And one more time at the 7th fret. And you kind of put a little vibrato on that. So then to finish it out, you're just doing... And all that is 5th fret on the G, D at the 7th fret. On the G string, you go 7, 5, and one more time I resolve here to the A note here at the 7th fret of the D string. So that part there, I'll play this whole part slow for you. Okay. So then it actually moves up. I believe he's going to the 4 chord. And so what we end up doing here is we move up here to the 15th fret, and we do this little half step. Again, this is like a pre-bend where you're bending it up like a half step, and then before you pick it. So that part there it's kind of like the same thing we were doing down here. But you're just doing it up here at the 15th fret on the 2nd string. So it's pre-bend, then you pluck it. 15th fret of the B string. Play the 13th fret of the B string. 14th fret of the G string. 15th fret of the B string. 13th fret of the B string. 14th fret of the G string, and I put a little vibrato on that one. And then you do this part here. And all that is 12th fret on the G string, 14th fret of the D string, 12th fret of the G string, 10th fret of the D string, 12th fret of the A string twice, and one more time here at the 10th fret of the D string, and I slide down. So that's one more time. So if we put those little parts together, so far we've got okay. So So then we kind of finish it off with just, we're back here down to the fifth position for the A minor pentatonic scale is what we're working out of. And it's just a couple of bends here at the 7th fret of the G string. So you bend up 7, bend it up again, and then release it. And then pull off to the the 5th fret of the G string there. So it's bend, release, pull off to the 5th fret, and then I come back and hit the 7th fret and add some vibrato to it. So it's, and then you're going to do 5th fret on the G, 7th fret on the D string, 7th fret on the G string, 5th fret on the G string. So. And then we're just going to slide up to the 9th fret, and I add vibrato on that. Go back down to the 7th fret, add vibrato. Down to the 5th fret, add in vibrato. So, and then it just finishes off with this. So that's on the D string, 7, 5, 7. Then you got these double stops here at the 5th fret, which really all you're doing is essentially laying your first finger across the 2nd and 3rd string, and you're going to pluck those together. So, and then you hit this in between those. You do that like 3 times, and in between, you're actually hitting the 7th fret of the D string. So, just to finish it off, here we go. Hit that 7th fret, 5th fret of the G string, and then again on the D string it's 7, 5, 7, and yes, we'll kind of resolve to that A note there at the 7th fret. So, if we play the whole thing slowly, I'll try to do it slow here. Okay, so that's pretty much it, and then it goes back into the, the main riff. And it does have a little bit of soloing on the outro, but with something like that, I would actually say go ahead and improvise a little bit. Again, they're primarily working out of the A minor pentatonic scale. So just kind of work out of that scale and do some improvising over that. And that's pretty much it. So thanks again for tuning in, and we will see you soon.